Hello everyone. The shelter held up through the wind. It's still pretty windy. We're having snowstorms and ice over the last week. It's there's still some snow on the ground here, dust, and the rest of the country got really well covered in snow last night down the middle of the country. There's more snow forecast here, but the shelter is definitely making a difference. You can hear the wind, it's blowing, but it's definitely giving me an environment that I can come out and work in. It cuts down the wind chill factor, and I'm still wrapped up obviously because it's like 2 degrees Celsius outside, but it's definitely making a difference and giving me an environment where I can work even if it's not ideal conditions, which is the whole purpose of building it. So in that respect, it's a real success, and I'm really glad that I took the time to do it, because it's just out here, the boat is dry, it's as I say, the wind chill is cut down, and I feel that I can get on and get some work done in spite of the, you know, the cooler weather and that. I'm probably going to rig up some kind of lights out here, so I can get out, if I can get out for an hour or two in the evening when it's dark, I can still get something done. So I may not be able to get full days of work done out here at it, but I'll definitely be able to progress forward, and that's the whole purpose of doing it. Not really sure what I'm going to do today, but I hope you're going to stay along with me as I try and get a few little jobs done here on the boat. Right, that's all the water out of it. My hands are absolutely freezing. I'm going inside to warm up. Okay. So I'm back after a mild brush with hypothermia. My fingers feel a lot better now after warming up and having a cup of coffee. Gonna have a go now. I'm using this sheets of cardboard to pull out some templates. I've pulled out templates for the floor and also for the hatches in the bunks, and one here for the companionway as well. So I use this cardboard to have a go at making some templates, whatever. I think it's the handiest way to do it rather than trying to measure them and mark them, whatever. Give this a go first to see how it goes. I mean, I can always adjust them afterwards. Okay, so it's roughly about 23.5 inches or 600 millimeters. So mark down this cardboard and go from there. Okay. So just put a little bit extra with it. Okay. Okay, so that's the first template for the insert cut out. It's not just 100% perfect, but I can just cut it slightly, a couple of millimeters oversize, and then just use a piece of sandpaper just to shape it down, just to fit. There's actually a little sort of a bevel there, which just sort of edges down slightly, so I probably want to make it that little bit wider and just bevel the edge in just to have them sit in and sit nicely in there. Probably don't have to be that exact, but I'll try and get them as exact as I can, and then at least they'll turn out being acceptable. Or if you start out just going for acceptable, you end up getting pretty bad. So that's it, that one. And just this should just flip over and fit in the other side, which it does. So that'll work. So buy two of them. Yeah, so I made a bit of a mess of this one. Cut the end crooked, so I had to add a piece on, but inadvertently by doing that I found an easier way of doing these. Just cut the two ends out, cut the centerpiece out, and then just drop it in. It's not quick in the way I was doing it, just trimming little bits off it and adjusting it, so I think I'll do that with the rest of them. So anyway, that's the rear insert, left and right. Let's flip it over to get that one on this side, and that's it there on this side. Okay, so this is how I'm doing this. Put the piece of cardboard down, mark around on this edge here, which is obviously in that little bit from the edge there. Hold the piece of cardboard down, scribe around underneath it on the inside, and then just cut off, adding on that much all around to give the rebate. So that covers the lip. So I'm going to put it in. It fits in just like that. And then I can add that onto the other piece that I've cut out, the straight piece, which I've cut, and then add on a piece for this end here, and that'll give me a really good fit. Okay, so I've cut the two end pieces to shape, got a good fit on them, and then the middle piece, just drop that in, and then I'm going to tape them all together, and that'll give me an exact template. Yeah, so that's it all taped together, and it's about as exact a template as I can get. So that's pretty good. Try the other side, and it fits there too. That's this other one made. Okay, and that's the last little insert of the anchor locker. Okay, so that's the floor in place. Measure twice and cut once. I ran the light out so I can walk away even though it's dark. So that's another step forward. So I'm trying to get the worst of the dirt off of the deck here, and I've started taking off my shoes or my boots and putting on my Crocs, well, fake Crocs, they're not even real Crocs. So all you Croc haters, they're actually fake Crocs, not even genuine Crocs. So they're easy to slip on and off. So hopefully it'll make it easier to keep the boat clean. I don't want to be dragging all the dirt from outside into it every time I get up into it. You see the problem? You're tracking all this dirt into the cockpit all the time. It's just a mess. Hard to keep on top of it, so that's why I'm doing this now. Right, so that's looking a bit cleaner now. So I have the companionway door cut out, and I have the door done, and all these other pieces cut out as well. I just have to do a bit of final shaping on them, so trim on them, but they're pretty much there. Yeah, so it's dark outside, out here now, do a bit of work. Got a new sander. Gonna sand up these pieces of plywood, the hatches, do the edges on them and get them all fitted. Stay out here for a couple of hours and get this done. I'm using in the grinder, so as you call it, it's like a sanding wheel, flap wheel. It's a bit more aggressive on the bevel edge on these, and that's a good fit. Fitting in nicely there, so that'll do the job. Yeah, it's just, I'll see how I go. I might put a hole in them for lifting them out, or I might just leave them as they are. They're just a little bit proud of the tops. They're easy to get a grip of. Probably better than the hole. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's them finished and fitted in place. Here and here. Okay, well that brings us to the end of this episode. I've got all the inserts shaped and put in place, which is another step forward, and so I'm pretty happy with that bit of progress this week. Now if you've enjoyed watching this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time.